My name's Hudson. I'll be reviewing 4 Desio contacts today, or rather showcasing them, because I'm an amateur. I don't really know how to review, but the first one will be Forever Green, the second one will be Wild Green, the third one will be Charming Green, and last will be Lush Green. I have a positive prescription, and all of the contacts will be a +5 or close to it. And my original eye color is brown. I like to say maybe a dark brown, an amber brown, but nonetheless, brown eyes. And I'm recording the video on an iPhone 13 using the front camera. So let's get started. They came in a bigger box, but this is the specific box for Forever Green. And after opening the box, they came in these packages. And this is how you know this is Forever Green. Next, whenever I get contacts, I like to soak them in a solution. So I use this. The brand is Executive Optical. Next, I like to carry around an artificial tears or eye drops. And this is perfect. My eyes feel refreshed. I ordered these contacts to the Philippines. I currently live in the Philippines, and they arrived in less than 3 weeks. Desio gives you a free case. This is what I soaked them in. And let's get started. Look at that color. Pretty vibrant, huh? And while I'm putting it in my eye, this is the outside light that I'm using. Currently in Manila. Put it in the other eye. Blink, blink. How do they look? I think it's very pleasant. This is how they look with the curtain drawn. What do you think? Extremely comfortable. And very pleasant looking. And let's get a little closer. Further away. Closer again. And it's pretty cool when you can have some cool sunglasses. And then when you take the sunglasses off, cool eyes. A double whammy. All right. I like these. They don't irritate the eye, and I have them in for over 12 hours. And when I take them out, this is important. When I take them out, it doesn't even feel like they were in. My eyes feel just as brand new and refreshed as they did in the when I first put them in, when I just woke up in the morning. So why do I need maybe this? Well, outside, a walk, and then the wind blows in the eye, irritates the eye. Outside factors. So the contact itself, no flaws. What am I trying to say? The contacts themselves are comfortable in themselves. Just gotta worry about the sun being too hot, or too much wind blowing, or something getting in your eye, then you get irritated, and then that's what this is for. So, who else has tried these and agrees with me? Comfortable. And this is coming from someone that wore Salotica lenses, the yearly ones, whereas I have a high pain tolerance, so it doesn't really affect me. But I can tell you those, I do not recommend Salotica yearly contacts to those that have sensitive eyes. Desio, at least these forever green lenses, highly suggested. On to the wild green next. Came in this small box, specifically with plus a power of +5. And then inside the box, they came in this small packages. There. Okay. And same process. Rinse them in the solution for a couple hours, and I keep these around just in case. What do you think of the contacts so far? We're going to get up close and personal. Oh crap. Okay. Okay, these are wild green quarterly contacts, prescription of +5, and they are truly wild. Getting closer so you can see. See my pupil hold clearly, right? So it's not blending in with anything, as I believe the Forever Green did. There's a little bit more sun now, so maybe the Forever Green wasn't given enough justice. These are popping, huh? Wild as in their name. And look up, down. And remember, my eye color is brown. What do you think? That's wild green. So what's the question that should be asking? Are they comfortable? Yes, they feel heavier. They feel heavier than the Forever Greens, but it's like a soft, cushiony heavy, pleasant heavy. Um, I can't give you analysis on how comfortable they'll feel the whole day because this is my first time wearing them, basically. But what I can say is they feel like they'll be comfortable all day, same as Forever Green, over 12 hours. But that's just speculation. What I do know for sure is that these feel like they have the weight of the Solotica yearly lenses, and I wear Hydrocore Rio Buzios and Hydrocore Natural Buzios with the limbo ring around. That's wild green. All right, let's move to the next, which will be charming green. How do you like these? Am I giving it enough screen time? They are truly wild. All right, let's go. Next, we have charming green and my prescription of +5 box, and then more specific. And as always, I repeat, I soak the solution, soak the contacts in the solution, and carry my eye drops around to show you that it's just not as simple as putting it in. Sometimes it's going to slip out your hand. Whoa, that's not catching on my eye properly. Is it backwards? Come on now. Okay. Whew. Charming green, quarterly contacts, and pupil eye in the middle branches out to a brown color, and then um, a green color, and then it looks like it has a limbo ring Can you see it? The limbo ring on the outside, maybe? I think this is a pleasant contact. All right, so this is a charming green, quarterly contacts, pupil high, pupil hole, brown, green, and limbo ring. My brown eyes. Would you do it? They're comfortable, a little thick, but still comfortable, like a pillow sitting on your eyes. The most comfortable has been the Forever Green, and it's my favorite. Okay, moving on to the last, Lush Green. Would you buy these quarterly charming green contacts? Moving on to Lush. Came in this box, and that's how you know. And also, as usual, specifically, they came in this. Monthly lenses, as always, I soak them in my lens solution and I use eye drops if needed, if affected by outside factors like wind and sun and irritation from Executive Optical. And if you're interested, there's a barcode on the bag to scan your phone. Oh, thank you for going in. All right, how do they look? Burn, burn. Ooh, give me some time. Ooh, yo, chill out. This is the last one. Oh, I have to pause this and come back. Wait, no. Get in line? All right. So these are Lush monthly lenses. And what do you think? I like them. It's something about them where they seem bright in the model at the website. But when I put them in the mirror, and when I'm looking at them right now, they're not so bright. And what do I mean? I mean not as bright as Wild Green, and not as bright as Charming Green, which I think is a brighter version of Forever Green. These seem bright in the photos, but when I put them in, they seem like they have synergy with the eyes. Like natural? Or or is just are they just putting a spell on me? Am I wrong? Do, do they look natural? Or are they too much? Do they look natural? Or are they too much? It's almost like I notice a dark green on the middle, and then it seems to transition to a yellow green on the outside, almost as it could be a yellow limbo ring. But the way that they form to the eye just seems like it could be natural, or it's not too obvious in a way, even though it's like the most obvious on the website. I like them. So if I were to rate it, um, I would say Forever Green and Lush are a tie. Then Charming Green, then Wild Green. And then I'd have to do like a contest between Forever Green and Lush, like wearing them for multiple days, seeing what they actually look in the light outside, actual sunlight. But I like them. I'm a fan. So it seems like I'm a fan of the monthly lenses and not really a fan of the quarterly lenses, which is a shame because you have to order more of the monthly. But hey, it came they came in, I tried them, now I'm showcasing them for you to look at and review to see if they will work for you. And I have brown eyes and I live in the Philippines. They arrived in under 3 weeks, and I would order again. I didn't even show you the presentation of the box they came in, which was extremely pleasant. It made me feel like a VIP for the nice black box, gift wrapped. And also, it came with free samples of like one contact lens, no power. And I chose blue and gray, and just so I can try it. I'm a fan of green, and I chose green contacts because of my favorite, one of my favorite singing artists, music artists, Smokey Robinson, who has green eyes. Cruising is the song that most people know. You're gonna fly away now. We're gonna fly away. Glad you're gone my way. I love it when we're cruising together. Music is made for love. Cruising is made for love. I love it when we're cruising together. I like it. That's my review. Thank you for your time. See you later.